Welcome back to Coin Sense and Nonsense. Today, we're super lucky. Got another box of quarters from the bank. Right place, right time. Heard the teller tell someone else in line that they could get as many quarters as they wanted, and they only asked for like 2 rolls. So I said, when I got there, I said, I heard you say as many as I wanted or as they wanted. Could I get a box? Anyway, we got a box. What do we got? It is circulated, and that is good. So let us get them out, check for enders, all that good stuff, and I'll be back. All right, so we got everyone out of the box. Check for enders, nothing that I could see, but AG, please, come on, let's get some silver. All right, let's get this started here. So I'll be looking for silver, obviously. W's. Whatever. So, not going to be able to go through all the rolls with you, but I'll bring you in if there's anything exciting. So, got my handy tray here. And as I go through them, I'll bring you in if there's something good. Nothing. But I did put aside a few here, some bicentennials to check out. Actually, that one's not too bad a condition. So we'll look for the double die obverse, and reverse, all that stuff. So there's 2 or 3 of those I put aside. And this is an Arizona, and I'll check for the extra cactus. I'll show you what to look for. We'll go in with the microscope maybe at the end and check out what we're checking for. Do the G. Come on, silver. Don't be so shy. Alright, so going through that last roll I just opened, and I always flip over, I'd look at every coin. So Philadelphia in halfway decent condition, so I wanted to see what it was. I'm like, nothing big deal. But something caught my eye. Look at that. We got a W. So let's see what it is. Got plenty of those, but still happy to add another W from the wild. Is it something? No, I don't think so. Yeah, so that's just dirty clad there. But as I'm flipping through, I go, well, there's potential for W, right? And there's another one. So also have plenty of these, but I'll take another. All right, done with the AG. Still no silver, but did put aside a few things. This is one of the newer designs, not a huge fan of them, but the Philadelphia minted coins tend to have the most errors. And there is something like a doubled earring to check for, so go in with the microscope and look for that. Did find some more bicentennials, and then we'll check for the extra, I guess there's like a Coke bottle kind of thing there, extra rock or whatever, and some die chips to look for. And what else did we get? Oh, actually some 2009, not anything super special, but better condition. So next, and we're down to the P, and please, come on, let's get something good here. Down to the last 2 letters, only 16 rolls to go. Come on, Silver. Been good to you. Be good to me. Oh. Ow. Not this one. Nothing in the L, really. Few little things here and there. Bicentennial. Still no silver. All right, getting down. Last 3 to go. Nope. Down to the last one here. Come on, Silver. Nope. All right. Well, sadly, the hunt has come to an end, but we did set aside a few goodies. Got some bicentennials to check doubling, and some varieties of the statehood quarters to look for, and some I know aren't there, but I'll tell you why I set them aside and what you should look for when you're hunting. We got some damage. We got a hole in George's neck, but this one, at first I was like, is that real? Is that a clip planchet like on its way? But I think somebody's messing around, so I don't think that's real. That's gamage. We got our 2 W's. They're repeat designs for me, but still 2 W's in 1 box this late in the game. And some Philadelphia minted coins. Here in California, I don't get very many Philadelphia minted coins, the newer designs, until much later. So some of these are just starting to roll in. This one has a known variety to check for, like a double earring. So when I get the scope out for those, we'll check for that. So let's do it. Right, before we get into the varieties, let's check out our W here with the privy mark. There's the V75. This thing's definitely seen some wear and tear, been in circulation, but there's our W. So happy to snag another one of these. So, and this is the Bat Flu. All right, here is the 1976 D bicentennial quarter, and there's a couple things to check for on this. There's a repunched mint mark. If there was a repunch, you'd see it kind of in this area there, a little extra tip. And then to check for the doubling, you need to look up in Liberty, and the E is a good place to check, and the T. This one, unfortunately, does not have it. There are 2 varieties, FS101 and FS102, but like I say, unfortunately, don't have it. I did pull 9 bicentennials from this box. 5 of them were D's, but nobody's got anything worth checking. All right, so the bicentennial is one of the, I guess, oddballs where the Denver minted coin has the error. Usually it seems like the Philadelphia coins have some of the varieties, especially for the statehood quarters. So this one doesn't have it, but what you're looking for on the Arizona quarter is, like they call it, extra cactus, and it partially obscures the designer initials if you do have it. All right, here's the California and John Muir. And this one, the thing to check for is kind of in the region here between the condor and the base of the mountain, I guess. There might be like an extra bush. It almost looks like a Coke bottle. This one doesn't have it. But another thing to look for are the dye chips and John Muir's hat. This one has one kind of hanging out the top. He looks like he's got a little bit of a horn going. So I think this one might be one of the more desirable ones, but I think in this condition it's nothing too special. All right, the Duke Ellington issue. I think this is for Washington, D.C. This one, you look for any kind of doubling here in the fingers, the piano keys, the lettering. The Duke Ellington sometimes could bleed into the piano. Might get extra black keys. There could be a couple different things, but this one, unfortunately, nothing. All right, and so the varieties even are on the newest coins, and so this is this year's release. This is Maya Angelou, and what I'm looking for is a doubled earring. Doesn't have it, but I had a chance. I was a contender. So I'll keep checking. So anyway, thanks so much for watching Coin Sense and Nonsense. And until next time, bye. Bye.